Have several local baseball players waiting to hear their name called in the Major League Baseball draft, and one already has. His former King Mustang Dustin Saenz was selected on day 2. Saenz is set to join the Washington Nationals organization. The Nats drafted him in the 4th round at 112th overall. Saenz was A&M's ace this past season up in College Station, going 6-6 on the year, squaring off against the SEC's best on Friday nights. The Corpus lefty is slotted for about a $517,000 signing bonus for his pick. The draft wrapping up tomorrow.